Hello everyone, my name's Anneka Rice and I'm thrilled to be doing this for Fonetti, and I'm very thrilled that they're going to be giving the app to Nettleston Primary School, which is in the Isle of Wight, very close to where I live. So boys and girls and teachers, I hope this is helpful, and I'm thrilled to be reading this story. It's one of my childhood favourite stories. I've never forgotten it, so here we go. It's the Elves and the Shoemaker. George was a poor shoemaker. He had so little money and leather, he could not make many shoes to sell. One night, he left a pair of half-finished shoes and went to bed. He prayed and hoped things would change soon. The next day, George was shocked. The shoes were finished to perfection and sitting on his workbench. Just then, a customer came inside. He offered a lot of gold for the shoes. From then, every morning, his shoes were finished. Just who is fixing the shoes? I will stay up and see who is helping me, said George. George was very nervous. Whoever was helping him didn't want to be seen. Shouldn't George respect that? George couldn't resist. So that night he saw them. There were two little elves working quickly on the shoes. When they were finished, they just ran away. George couldn't believe it. Were they elves? He'd never seen an elf before. It's true, they are just as helpful as the stories say. Those strange elves, they have helped me. I must thank them. So George set to work. He made two very small pairs of shoes. And that night, he hid away. He left two little boxes and waited again. Soon enough, the elves slowly went to look at what was inside. It was two little pairs of shoes. The elves gave a cry of joy. Nobody had ever made them shoes as lovely as these. Yippee, they said, and tried out their new shoes. They danced around all night, breaking them in. George watched them and smiled. Then, with a great big yawn, he snuck off to bed. That's the end of the story. I hope you enjoyed it.